Hi, my name is Melissa. If you look over my shoulder here, this is Rebecca. We're both trainers here at Union Lake Pet Services, and we're here today to teach you how to approach a dog safely. So before you approach a dog, what you want to determine is if the dog wants to be petted or not. If the dog doesn't want to be petted, if it's a little anxious or stressed out or maybe fearful, we're putting the dog in a bad position, and we're also putting you in a bad position, forcing yourself on them. We don't want to force the animal to bite or anything along those lines. So the way to determine whether a dog wants to be approached or not is by reading its body language. So here's what you want to see. An approachable dog will appear relaxed. There should be no obvious tension on any part of their body. The eyes should be soft and seeking eye contact. The mouth should be slightly open and breathing should be normal. The dog's ears should be in a natural position. Obviously, this is going to be different depending on the breed. Finally, as you might have guessed, an approachable dog will have a wagging tail, or at least a tail that is in a comfortable position. So here's what you don't want to see. An anxious dog will appear very tense. They tend to be very stiff. Oftentimes they'll have their hackles raised. You may even see them lift their paw up off the ground. The eyes will look cold and concerned. Sometimes they'll even have dilated pupils. You might also observe a behavior that we call a whale eye. A whale eye is when a dog's looking at you out of the corner of their eye, and that's usually a warning sign. An anxious dog's mouth is typically clenched shut. Oftentimes their lips are puckered. It almost looks like they're getting ready to say something. Or on the flip side, if their mouth is open, usually the corners of their mouth are pulled back. You can see a couple of folds around it. This also can be accompanied by them drooling and doing a lot of panting. The ears are one of the most reliable indicators of a dog's mood. Ears that are pinned backwards are almost always a signal of stress, while ears that are pushed forward are often an indicator of aggression. It's best to stay away if you observe either of these occurring. Finally, when it comes to the tail, you don't want to see stiffness. An anxious or aggressive dog will often tuck its tail in between its legs or hold it straight up in the air. Oftentimes you'll see a fast wagging tail. That's not usually a dog wanting to say hi. That fast tail wag is usually the dog letting you know that they are very uncomfortable. Think you got all that? Let's take a moment to review with some real-life examples. Watch the following videos and try to decide whether each dog is safe to approach or not. First up is Bo, a Bouvier who is 9 years old. What did you think of Bo? Is he safe to approach? If you said yes, you're right. Bo would love it if we approached. He's eager to approach us, moving towards us, and has a wagging tail. Next up is Max, a Great Pyrenees Golden Retriever mix, 9 months old. What do you think of Max? Would you approach Max? If you said no, you're right. Right out of the gate, his lips are pushed forward, his ears are pinned back, his body is very stiff, he has a low, fast wagging tail, and his hackles are raised right behind his shoulders and down lower near his tail. Last in our quiz, but not least, is Sophie, a 2-year-old pointer. What do you think? Would you approach Sophie? If you said no, you're right. She's walking away. She has a very stiff body, a paw lift, a look of concern on her face. Sophie is clearly intimidated by our approach. So at this point, you should have a good grasp on dogs' body language. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put all that knowledge to test. I would say halfway through, this dog looks very excited to say hello. He has a nice wagging tail. He's even barking hello at us and kind of coming forward. So we'll continue moving in. We always make sure that we ask the dog owner because they know their dog better than we do. Hi there. Hi, do you mind if I say hi to your dog? What's his name?
Riley.
This is Riley. We like to let the dogs come up and kind of approach our hands on their own. If they're comfortable with that, we like to say hello and kind of pet them underneath their neck rather than over the head where it may be scary. Hi, buddy. We always kind of reassess and make sure that the dog's still comfortable. He actually still wants me to say hello, which is really nice. Hi, Riley. How old is he?
He's 7 months old.
7 months old. You can tell. Look at all that energy. Hi, buddy. What a cute dog. I would say that it is safe to say that Riley is happy to have somebody approach him and happy to have somebody pet him for sure. If you follow these tips, then things should go smoothly with your next encounter with the dog. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.